Hi, I'm Dr. Noah Kaplan. I'm an upper cervical chiropractor in Walnut Creek, and I want to give you a few low back stretches that you can do on your own, whether it's preventatively or if you're having some low back discomfort, in order to help open up the low back and open up the hips and hopefully relieve a little bit of the stress and the pressure. So the first one is you're going to bring your knee to your chest in a lying down position. So lying on my back, I'm going to grab one of my knees with my hands and then just pull it to my chest as I'm breathing out. You don't want to go into pain. You just want to go to where it's comfortable and you're feeling a good stretch. And then opposite side, bring it all the way up to the chest. For all of these, you want to hold for about 30 to 45 seconds and make sure and do both sides. Second one is a stretch of the hip flexor. Hip flexors are this area right in front of your hip. They tend to get tightened as we sit all day, and so one of the ways to take pressure off the low back is to stretch out the front of the hips. And so what you'll do, I'm just going to kneel down like this. Hopefully you find a soft surface under your knee, because it could be a little uncomfortable if it's on a hard surface. I'm going to tuck my pelvis under, and then I'm just going to glide forward, just like this. So right now I'm feeling the stretch right here in the hip flexor, and I'm going to hold for about 30 to 45 seconds. And again, just make sure to do both sides so you can even it out. And the third exercise, I'm going to go over here against the wall. This one is to stretch out the piriformis. The piriformis is the hip opening muscle that's located deep in your under your buttock muscles. And there's a position here against the wall that we'll use to stretch that relieves any pressure from your upper back and neck. A lot of times people use their arms to do this stretch, and it tends to put some pressure on the upper back and neck. And laying down against the wall is a way to eliminate that. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So a very common stretch. One foot is going to be flat against the wall. You're going to be flat on your back, and you're going to turn one of your knees in. Right now I'm feeling it very tight here and deep in the buttock. And so that's a really good stretch. I'm just going to hang out here for about 30 to 45 seconds. And if you want to increase the stretch, you can bring yourself closer to the wall, or you can bring the foot that's against the wall kind of arch up so that the pressure's on your toes. Or you can use your hand like this. So again, you should feel the stretch right here. And you want to make sure that you're doing both sides. And that should really help open up the hips and take a lot of pressure off the low back. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the exercises.